there was this park that we went to, and we were trying to get this shot going down this real long, curvy paved road with all the leaves. And Cam had his old Dodge Caliber. I forget who we had with us to drive, but the shot effectively was Henry and I on boards carving back and forth super hard. It was Austin driving, that's right. But it was Henry and I carving back and forth across the street, chasing Cam with the camera. And we didn't have a good way for Cam to ride a board and run the camera at the same time. It's like, wait, we're just gonna put Cam in the trunk of his car. So
and be keeping up with a boosted board.
And be keeping
so we're going like 20-something miles an hour, so it's hard for him to keep up on a one wheel.
So we very quickly figured out Cam couldn't ride and shoot at the same time. So our solution to this problem was we had the hatch of Cam's car open and up, and Cam took both the rear seat belts and put them around his shoulders, and then like reverse Superman hung out of the back of his car with his super expensive camera like a couple inches off the ground.
Good. Oh, good.
I'll treat him nice.
I would love to know the numbers on different other countries' riders. Like how many people, it seems like there's quite a few people in the EU. People, I'm just going off of kind of what we ship to, like flight fins, basically. Seems like, a lot of people in Europe, a lot of people in Japan, New Zealand, and like Australia. But I'm not sure what it might be France, actually. It might be the biggest one-wheel community outside of the U.S. But I don't know, though. It'd just be interesting to see. Because I do think that, easily took off in America. I assume that everywhere else they can get their hands on one, it would take off as well. So
right.
Dude, I feel like the parking garage, I feel like, is the unsung hero of one wheel and skateboards too. It's I agree. It is kind of like that's
in Ohio.
Exactly. Because it is like Zealand. It's the only place you can really do any of those things, and it is kind of that place like the collective. You get together with your friends, you go skate a parking garage.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's a good element to.
It's funny you say it sounds dumb, but it's gonna look cool. That is like the thesis to anything I shoot, right? Like anytime you're trying to convince people like, hey, I need you all to ride like really slowly so I can keep up and get this like choreographed shot, like it's gonna feel really stupid, but then like look at the shot and it's like really dope. So like you say that.
All right, so now we've got Josh's clip.
Oh joy.
I love this.
Yes.
It's like dumb but very impressive. Look at this. Look at that.
Seriously impressive.
Look at him go.
Like, he doesn't even. Yeah, it's like he's done this.
Everybody at home, go try and do that.
Well, it doesn't even matter.
Now, he gets a little too ambitious here, but go try and do that right now.
By the state of that fender,
mind makes you think that.
So I can tell by the state of the fender and how much float plate is left on those float plates. That was relatively around the point when I got the board. And that was Nico and I just messing around in a parking lot. I'm like, hey, record this. And I went over and I grabbed a rock. I'm like, if I pop my weight up,
what do you call that trick?
On this.
And so we're going to play the first clip here. This is Henry's.
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, so he had a scooter. That's the best thing that ever came of that.
Oh my god, I forgot I owned that thing, dude. I got that scooter for free from Boosted, and I beat the shit out of it.
Funny story, that clip is actually in the film. At the end, there's like a post-credits thing and a little montage that's in there. So
apparently you teabagged it too, not just beat the shit out of it.
Josh is one of the nuts on it. He is one of the best like Snapchat archivists that I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Like he's like
Nico
5
too.
years ago today. Yeah, it's like this amazing clip of like just some bullshit happening.
Yes.
What Cam does with the real camera, I do with Snapchat.
Josh is pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, at least.
Okay, because it's been through its revision after revision.
Exactly. It's been 90% complete several times and for a while because, it just keeps changing. But like legitimately this time, if anybody wants to believe a date that I set out there anymore, probably by the end of January. Let's just say that. Because if anybody cares, here's the thing. Like, quick disclaimer, like it's a background project. Like I have a day job. I try to balance my life. I was explaining this to you earlier.
That's not priority.
Right, exactly. Like if it was a priority, it'd be done. But it's like, It's like, what?
Just
Is that
a bug
another
just-
stink bug?
A bug
that one
just
was a
flew
moth.
on it.
Oh, dang, man.
Big stud.
Buggy
brought in
the
the bugs
studio.
over here.
Sorry.
Pestilence.
It's just like, sorry.
But I was, so it's a background project, right? So it's not my main focus. And so when I'm done, like editing and producing commercials all day, like the last thing I want to do most of the time is like go back to editing it. Sometimes I'm feeling it. Sometimes like, yeah, I'm in the mood and I want to, make progress on this thing. But so, that's what it's like. It's a big project and it's a back burner project. So those two things combined, just make it take a while.
That's good. All right, now we got Cam's clip coming up here.
Quite proud of this one.
Yes.
Oh, dude, this is so good.
Quite dangerous. My toe would not have been okay after that. My finest moment.
You crunch into that bush.
That was like the third time we did that because the shots weren't good, and I was like, let me go again.
So that was you on the board.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that was pretty early too. Like that was that.
Yeah.
Because that was the thing. Like you had, like I hadn't seen people do any of like that level of ledge of that high.
And that was like a foot wide.
yeah. That was some scary shit.
I went up there. One of the people was like, "What if he dies?" He was like, "He won't. He's fine.
He won't.
He got it."